Hey guys, welcome back to another review, and today I'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Voyager class thrust from the Bumblebee movie. So here he is, and first we'll take a quick look at his packaging. So here is Thrust. A nice piece of artwork of him. Looks very nice. You do have that lovely cone head, and I really do like how they did the cone head for the movie. I thought that was very unique. It's about the only thing I actually like from the movie is the secret design, so at least they did that right. But, you got another piece of artwork of Thrust on the back, and, you know, your obligatory product shots. You got robot mode, his vehicle mode, and the backdrop. And on this side, you just have more Thrust, and there's the backdrop in the back, and it's just Cybertron. So that's about it for the packaging. So here is Thrust in his vehicle mode, and besides the colors, besides the colors and that minor bit of remolding, for the cone head part, it's exactly the same as Starscream. Absolutely no difference. But here he is in his jet mode, and as with Starscream, I really do like his jet mode. I think it's a very, very nice jet mode, and I think it looks really, really cool. I really do like, like I said, I really do like the secret design and the Tetrajet design of the movie. It's about the only thing I liked from the movie because I really didn't like the movie. And yes, you can call me, well, you're just because you like the Bayverse movies. No, those movies are kind of garbage too. But either case, beside the point. Jesus. The figure looks really good. You have obviously a lot of green, and if you don't know this figure, the color scheme is done after the Armada Thrust, because he was green, so that's what they kind of went with, and it's not bad in my opinion. Yeah, I kind of missed the red, but hey, I don't think it's terrible. So you do have you got a nice Decepticon symbols right here, and then some green on the wings, and, the tail fin back here, you got some kind of a green line right there. You got the cockpit section looking pretty nice, all done with a transparent yellow plastic with silver highlights or silver detailing, so looks very nice. And on the bottom, you have, this mess going on with the gun. Now, this doesn't really bother me, because I know it bothers some people, but personally, it doesn't really bother me, but I mean, it's a Cybertronian jet, so I can kind of look past it. But overall, though, I do think it looks very, very nice. So that is about it for vehicle mode. So I suppose we'll get down to a transformation. So first thing, you just kind of want to remove all of his guns. These side guns here, kind of take these and put them off to the side, and take the main cannon here and untab it and save all those for later. Now, first thing I like to do is come under here and pull the arms out, kind of pull them down, and kind of swing them around like so, kind of get them all out of the way, if I can grab them, kind of swing them around and tab them in, get those, like I said, kind of done and out of the way, if I can get it. There we go. Kind of get it out the way and rotate them so that they're facing kind of towards you. Now, kind of come up here and take this section, split this, so you can take the nose cone and untab it and bring this section down, and then you can take these sections and tab them back in and kind of take this and lay it up against flat like so. You then want to come up here, and if I didn't do so already, take these flaps and bring them out to the side, and take the legs and split them like so, kind of get everything unpegged. And you can now take this whole section, kind of rotate it back, kind of get this, flip this up, rotate this down, and then take this. Oop, you can't even see what I'm doing. Let me raise up the camera a little bit. So you want to take this section, which was flipped up like this, and take it and flip it down, and that'll reveal his head and more cockpit area. You then want to take this section in here and flip this up, and then flip this down, and kind of rotate the leg so it's facing forward. Take the foot, bring it down, and take all of this stuff and flip it in, and there you have a leg all done. This side is almost the same. You want to take this little tail fin piece here, flip it up, take this section in here, bring this up, rotate the leg so it's facing forward, bring the foot down, take this section and bring this down, and flip it in so that everything kind of hides, and just take the tail fin and leave it up against the leg like so. You do want to take these sections in here, which I always forget, and even on my Instagram post of this guy, totally forgot to do it, but you want to take these sections and bring them out, kind of have them sit like so. kind of do the same thing on this side, kind of. You can bring it out however far you want, but personally I like to leave it here, and I'm pretty sure you're supposed to leave it there. But bring it out so, you know, it gives it that piston detail. You then want to take the wings and bring them back. Take this section here and fold it up, and then take the wing and extend it out like so. Take this section here, fold it up, take the wing and extend it out like so. You then want to come to the hands here, flip them up, bring his arms down, flip the hand out, bring the arm down. And the last thing you want to do is take the little guns here, and you're going to want to tab them in, and I doubt they'll stay on for this review because these things love to fall off. And once I'm done recording this review, I'm going to super glue them into place because I lost Starscream's guns, and I don't want to lose his guns. And even when he transforms into vehicle mode, I mean, the position doesn't change much. But here is Thrust in his robot mode, and I really do like it. I really do like how he looks, and I think the color scheme... some people kind of complain because, oh, you know, he was supposed to be red. And yes, when I saw it first, I was like, wait, he's red. Acid Stormer's green. But having it in hand, you know, looking at it, I can let it kind of slide, and I just think it looks really good. And that partially helps because I really do like this design, and like I said, I absolutely loved Starscream, so I think it just looks really good. Getting close here on the head sculpt and the cone head, and like I said, I do like how they did this differently with kind of, you know, having this section here instead of actually having a actual cone head, but I do really like the change. But the head sculpt itself looks very, very nice. You have some silver in there and red for the eyes. Looks great in my opinion. You have some yellow here for that faux cockpit piece, and then a lot of nice molded detail done in that dark kind of gunmetal gray, and I think it all kind of stands out very nicely. And you got the same thing here for the thighs and down to the legs. Got the thrusters here, look really good, and his feet, you know, look like feet. So, and coming up the back, I mean, it is a clean transformation. You just have, you know, the wings, which is supposed to be there, so not too shabby at all. I think it looks very, very nice. So articulation-wise, to the head, I really like how they kind of molded. You can see how actually, if I grab the box, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This section here is just a flat piece. It doesn't actually, you know, it's just a flat, you know, section. But on the figure, to allow for the head articulation, they cut a notch out, and as you can see, it fits his little ear section. So when you go to rotate the head, kind of, you want to bring his chin up so it can go over his collar piece, but when you rotate the head, it just goes behind it. And I really like how they did that. So he can look side to side. You just want to make sure you do bring up his chin a little bit so he can look over. But he can go side to side, which is very nice. I'm glad that they did that. The arms can do a full 360, but yes, the wings get in the way. As far as the wings go, they can move forward and back. They can, you know, you can angle them down if you wish. These sections can flap, but they don't stay. And if you do want, you can go the Starscream look and have them pointed up. But his design, they are supposed to be down, and with them down, you also get that nice green detailing. So, but the arms, you know, full 360, they can go in and out. He has a bicep swivel. There is full range of bend at the elbow, nothing at the wrist. He does... I don't think he has a waist swivel. No, he does not have... Oh, no, yeah, he does have a waist swivel. It's very, very slight, but he does have a little bit of a waist swivel, so glad they were able to kind of, you know, put that in. The legs can go forward. They can go back, but the wing, again, does get in the way. He can do the full splits. Excuse me. Does have a thigh swivel. Knees 90 degrees, or actually it's a little more than 90 degrees of bend at the knee. And the foot can... excuse me. The foot can kind of move up a little bit, but not really. But he does have, you know, full ankle tilt. So he's pretty poseable, and I do like that. As far as his other gun goes, though, he can't hold it. And unfortunately, it does have the same problem with Starscream, where him holding it looks really kind of wonky and weird. But you can hold his gun if you wish. So there you go. So, for comparison, here he is with, well, Starscream. So, you can see how they look together. And I think they look great together. I really do like how they look. And I think that they look really, really good. Now, my Starscream figure did have the issue. I don't remember which wing it was because I fixed it. But this one of these wings would just pop off. You would just look at it weird or funny, and it would just fall off. My thrust figure doesn't have that issue. You can hold it, and I'm pulling, and these wingtips do not fall off. So, very happy that I don't know if they actually went in and fixed it, or if I just got lucky and his doesn't, but it was a problem on my Starscream. But you can see the difference between the molding, how they did kind of add, a collar piece section where Starscream didn't have that. And you can see the difference in the heads. So he's got more of like Blitzwing head, and he's got a Starscream head. So, but as far as other than that, that I believe is the only difference between the two figures. So I do not think there is any other mold changes. And you can see, Starscream doesn't have his guns because they fell off. And yes, if you really wanted to, you could take Starscream's wings and bring them down, kind of have them as twins if you wanted. But or bring Thrust's wings up. But yes, like I said, very cool figures, and they do look very, very nice together. So as far as Thrust goes, though, I do like him. I do think he is one of the better Studio Series figures out there. And again, this might just be coming from me, but since I really did love the Starscream figure, I'm already going to love this figure. And the color scheme doesn't necessarily bother me. I mean, it's different, and I like different, so this figure gets a pass for that. And again, I do like the way that they did the actual cone head. It's kind of like a hood instead of his head. So I do like how it is different. But I definitely do recommend this figure if you can find him. I just got him at my local Target. So I mean, hey, he's out there. So, but you could obviously go to any website, Transformers website like Big Bad Toy Store, and find him there. But I do recommend him. So. I do have an Instagram. I will leave the @ in the description if you guys want to follow me on that. But that's about it for the review. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.